Hi guys, welcome back to another video with the Electrical Latina. Today I have a very exciting video prepared for you where I'll be showcasing one of the best and most respectable scrambler e-bikes in the market, the Ariel X-Class 52 volts. I'll also be speaking with my friend Anthony, who owns an Ariel X-Class 48 volts, and how he uses it as his primary mode of transportation. But before we dive in, and I'll tell you everything there is to know about this beast, let's roll the intro! We all have different reasons for getting an e-bike. For me, it was that I wanted to drive my car less and not be stuck in traffic and have fun. So I did months and months and months of research. I wanted to find an e-bike that was powerful with good range that wouldn't break the bank. So I came across with the Ariel X-Class 52 volts, and honestly, it met all of my requirements and more. So the motor, a 1,000-watt motor that peaks at 2,000-watt motor. In the price range, this is the best you can get. Also the battery, 52 volts. There's a lot of e-bikes out there that stay at 48 volts. So 52 volt, that's going to be more powerful in your acceleration. It's going to help with the range, top speed. Also, well, this one is an 18 amp hour battery. There's an updated version now, and they made it go up to 20 ampere hours. So that's nice. They also have a version now that's like step through. So that's really cool. For me, there's no problem with having a step over because I'm tall with long legs. The other important thing are the brakes. Like, you're gonna get up to speeds of 36 miles an hour. So you want something to keep you safe, the brakes. So hydraulic disc brakes. The tires, fat tires. I wanted something where I could ride in all difference of terrain, including the snow. I live in Denver. The other thing is the full suspension. Adjustable front suspension and adjustable rear suspension. So definitely makes for a comfortable ride. The other thing, the lights. So front headlight, stop rear light, very important. You know what? And then there's a lot of room for modifications that make it better. So guys, I have this bike pretty much as I got it stuck, right? With a handlebar, saddle, everything stock. And I have to say the riding position is pretty forward, right? Because it's meant to be a scrambler style cafe racer speed bike. And Ariel Rider, they have several models, but this one is their model for that kind of riding position, right? With the other models, you do get to be more upright. So I will be changing my handlebars for taller ones, because I have to be honest, like, although my background is a competitive cyclist, the position feels very comfortable compared to those. But I have a little bit of a tender low back, and I do notice after a little bit of riding, my low back starts hurting. So that's one of the things about this e-bike. If you want the more comfortable upright riding position, definitely get a different handlebar that would allow for that kind of sitting. The next thing I want to talk about is the comfort. This is a really comfortable e-bike. Other than my low back hurting and long rides, the saddle, it's long, and again, I'm comparing it from my biking background. It's a lot more comfortable because you have all that extra space, right? The bike saddles are really small and hard and uncomfortable, but it does get, I do feel it after, again, on long rides. So that'll be another mod that I'll be doing. And my friend Anthony can tell you about his experience with his big, cushy saddle. It's freaking awesome. It's soft and everything. But yeah, you know, with all my years and years of riding e-bikes professionally, this one is very comfortable. It does feel like a small motorcycle. Honestly, guys, I don't pedal at all, and you don't have to, because the motor is just so powerful. And the riding position is not the best for pedaling, because your legs are too close to the pedals. Like, what I mean is that when you're rotating the pedals, like, I feel like my knees come up to my chest. So again, it's not like the best for riding, but what this kind of scrambler e-bike is intended for is for not pedaling and just to go fast, you know. And even if you pedal, it will give you pedal assist up to 20-22 miles an hour, because the gears aren't set up for, you know, for you to be able to give the pedals input, because you're going so fast.
So, all right, guys. So we're just gonna ride and talk a little bit about the X-Class. I got the 48 volt. It's just the model before the 52 volt. Same bike in a lot of respects, just like I had shocks that were a little less good than the 52 volt, a little bit smaller battery. It still does 30 miles an hour. I've done quite a bit to this bike. If you can tell the difference just looking at it, the handlebars are tall and wide. I'm a big guy. I weigh 250 pounds, 6'4". So yeah, I mean, this bike fits a taller rider. You know, I put a long, wide seat on it. It's nice and comfy. But yeah, just a great bike. A lot of these upgrades I did so that I could commute daily with this bike. So I do ride it recreationally out here at the reservoir, but most of the time I'm riding it for work, and just to get to and from work. I have a 10-mile commute, so that's 20 miles a day, 5 days a week. For the last year now, I've put close to 5,000 miles. In fact, this week I'm gonna crack the 5,000 mile mark. I'm pretty excited about it. So yeah, tons of money saved. It only costs a few pennies to charge it each night, whereas it would cost me several dollars a day in gas money and upkeep on a car. And also the bus routes in my city don't always run late night when I get out of my job and in the bar and music industry. So yeah, it's a great ride. I've upgraded the suspension on this, which has also raised the whole thing up 2 inches. Another thing that you can do to make it comfortable for a taller rider. But yeah, it's a great bike. I ride it for seasons. So I do have rain gear and winter riding gear, you know, plenty of wool socks and extra layers of gloves and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just you know, something that I've been able to fully replace the need for public transportation or a vehicle in my life. And yeah, it's been a real treat and super useful. Yeah, just a great ride.
Top speed run, guys. I'm gonna be flooring on the top throttle. See how fast we can go. addition, with the Ariel Rider X-Class 52 volts, you will have the same kind of fun and utility as you would with a moped or small motorcycle. Overall, the X-Class is an excellent e-bike that will turn heads everywhere you go and provide endless fun for as long as you own it. Unmatched acceleration, impressive build quality, and overall capabilities make the X-Class worthy of your consideration. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell below so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. There's a lot more content coming on the Ariel Xclass 52 volt. We will be putting it through its paces. Also, I will be reviewing a lot of e-bikes and e-scooters from my online store. As a matter of fact, I'm getting a dual suspension folder super fast e-bike tomorrow. I'm very excited. That video is coming up. Right, guys? I will see you soon. Happy riding!
Here you'll find industry news, product reviews, the hottest selling PEVs in my online company at terraprocycle.com, educational topics involving PEVs, and a whole bunch of other things.
Hit the like button before you go, and please subscribe for the latest in electric bike, scooter, moped, and hybrid reviews. I do love hearing from you, and I reply to every single comment. Lastly, please join my community of electric vehicle fans on my Facebook page and Instagram, which you can find below in the description. Thanks for watching and happy riding!